We are learning more about one of the people who've lost, whose job meant risking exposure to COVID-19. Paul Novicki, a Huron Township paramedic, was just 51 years old. His family tells us he was an active outdoorsman with no underlying health conditions. Paul's wife shared their story with Victor Williams in hopes that other lives can be saved.
This is a situation that will be rough for anyone. Imagine losing your spouse that was fine at one point, and then all of a sudden, they're gone.
It was very difficult, not knowing day to day or minute to minute, waiting for the phone call from the hospital.
6 long days have passed since Huron Township fire medic Paul Novicki seemingly died out of nowhere.
He had no underlying health issues at all. Very active, very athletic. I mean, he hunted, he fished, he went on hikes, yard work, was very active, loved the outdoors.
His wife, Christy, believes that only a few weeks beforehand, Paul came into contact with the virus while on the job.
We found out that his partner actually from work had tested positive, and literally that afternoon, Paul started getting sick.
The fire medic now leaves behind 5 children along with his wife, but social distancing has made the grieving process so much harder.
The virus that put him there also kept us from being together as a family to console each other, because you can't mourn the way that you normally would. We can't be together. I can't hug my kids. I can't hug my mother-in-law.
As a first responder, Paul spent decades of his life saving people, which is why even in his death, Christy believes that he's still serving his community.
If these interviews and his death has just one person changed their mind to stay quarantined and to stay safe, then he's still doing his job.
And Christy's having a very hard time holding everything together after the loss of her husband. So if you'd like to help her out, visit clickondetroit.com. Victor Williams, Local 4.
Okay, Victor.